It's that time of the... Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. Last game for the Nets, a loss to the New York Knicks. Ball with it, picked up by Thompson. The shot by George, no good. And here are the Thunder now. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's off on that one. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. People in the know how good of a defender he is.
There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game. And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
Ball surveying the defense. Outside, George. There's a screen by Williams. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. The three from George. Good D by Thompson.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk with Oklahoma City's head coach for just a minute. When I asked him how hard it is to game plan for Paul George, he just chuckled. He said he's one of the hardest guys in the league to guard. I really challenged our team to make sure we're communicating whenever he has the ball. It will be, as always, a team-first approach to slowing down PG-13. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on George.
And able to get himself to the line. SGA so crafty inside there to get the contact.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
There's the pick. Pass to George. Ball's knocked loose. It's Thompson off the drive. And Thompson slams it home.
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
There's Ball with the three.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
And Torch gets it to go.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Ball. Following the basket by Lou Dort. To end the run. And Ball slams it in.
There is no doubt that Ball brings his flight gear to the arena. The man has a little bit of bounce on him.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Ball with the rebound. Nets trailed by 6. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him.
Picking up that second foul early is tough. He'll have to be careful, and we'll see how much coach trusts him to not get that third.
Now here's Turner. Williams can't get it to go. Now Alexander Walker. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Here's Holmgren. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Pass to Carrington. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break champs. And it's Thompson with the jam.
He continues to develop his playmaking abilities. Gilgeous-Alexander is an unselfish team player.
Here's Carrington. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Here's George. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And what a smooth 3-point shot. George has worked hard to develop that stroke.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Oklahoma City leading by 5. And here's Poole for 3. Oklahoma City gets it back. From past the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's Carrington. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's Carrington. Intercepted. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Poole with no one around. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. The Nets have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
Now, here's George. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That's 4 turnovers out of them already. Sloppy play in the early going.
Number 31, Caleb.
The Thunder leading by 7. Now, here's Poole. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Screen by Hartenstein. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
What a performance for Ausar Thompson. He has been the story for Oklahoma City. He notched 8 points.
The Nets, 8.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And let's also give them some credit for running the fake so well. They're making the most of their chances to score in transition.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment, and that's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day. Kevin?
Love that attitude, growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David. The tray, and that's good. Jordan Clarkson for 3. Clarkson's got his first 3 points of the game.
With just about every shot in his bag, Clarkson is an elite-level scorer. Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
And the foul called on Cason Wallace. That is his first foul of the game. The Nets making a switch here.
Coming onto the floor for the Nets.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Thomas, good.
You don't want Thomas to heat up from out there. This man is a microwave scorer.
Cool with it. There's the lob to the hoop. And the dunk by Hartenstein. And something that every NBA player has now that maybe they didn't a couple years ago, RJ, their own personal trainer.
Well, it's just a beautiful investment of your own resources back into your body. I love that players are hiring chefs, dietitians, sleep aides, and the teams are hiring them. I love every aspect of that.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Both teams deciding to change it up. The Thunder with the lead. Down low. Here's Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Turner for three. Thompson with the rebound. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Stolen by Ball. And now Ball pushing it up. No. Oh, he's a high flyer.
Oh, that was nasty.
That's just filthy. A fantastic two-way threat. Once Ball grabs the steal, he's looking to take it all the way.
I think the rim could be 12 feet off the ground, and Thompson could still go get the lob.
Nets trailed by 3. Pass to Thomas. George from deep three-point land. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. George has got 7 points in the game. Well, you talk about Cam Thomas. RJ, he's one of the most explosive scorers I know in the NBA.
Well, after Kyrie and KD got traded out of Brooklyn, Thomas went off, putting together a streak of 3 straight 40-point games.
It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. And they're running. Bobbed up there for Thompson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. And here's George. He's got 7. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
And it's Ball penetrating. The kick out to Williams. Inside, here's George. And George with the stuff.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Brooklyn trailing. And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That is his first foul of the game.
13 foul. Substitution on the floor.
There's 48 seconds left here in the second. And it's Williams throwing it down.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Oklahoma City foul.
For Brooklyn, they have been all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
15 foul.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
Number 53, Andre Drummond.
26 seconds left now here in the second. Over in the corner, Williams. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And here are the Thunder now. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Spins. Scores off the spin. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Oklahoma City trailing. It counts, and the foul. Keontae George picked one up.
A strong take by SGA. 6'6" with point guard skills. What a nightmare matchup he is.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Chet Holmgren has a slender frame, but he's determined to still protect the rim. Coach Daigneault said he'll get dunked on 10 straight times if that's what the game calls for. He paused and then added, he won't actually get dunked on 10 straight times. He's going to get a couple of those, too. Kevin, he certainly will.
I agree. David, he is fearless.
And what I love about Paul George, the production, year after year after year.
Count that bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the game tied up here for Oklahoma City.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
George, no good. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Thompson with the bucket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Thomas. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting one of the past 4 shots to fall.
And when it comes to physical play, it's hard to get the best of Dort. He invites contact at both ends.
It's his first trip to the line.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
George looking over the floor. Pass to George. Into the lane. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And guys, George puts pressure on an opponent at both ends of the court. Lockdown D at one, aggressive to get his own at the other.
The Thunder with the lead. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Brooklyn with the ball. From deep three-point land. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
The shot by Thompson, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Basket, good.
Aggressive slash from the young guard. George fears no one when attacking the basket.
Thompson. Stolen by George. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Tries the spin move. Spins to the rack. And Gilgeous-Alexander with the nice bucket inside.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And now only 1 away from being in the film.
Coming onto the floor for the Nets.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
John Collins. 2 minutes remaining.
Spins. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Converts after the nice spin. Now it's a 4-point Thunder lead.
That was a disgusting first half he turned in, but it's been night and day for him after the break.
Outside Turner. The shot by George, wide open. And it's George again missing. Stolen by Collins. Outside, George. Over Thompson. Offensive rebound, Nets. Now George. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Clarkson. There's the 3. Dort grabs the miss. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. Oklahoma City leading by 4. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
Nets ball.
Here's Ball. He has 6. 55 seconds left here in the third quarter. That one falls.
Lots of quick moves inside by Ball to get into great position for the score.
And here's Poole for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Poole's got 6 points.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
On its way from Caldwell Pope for 2. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
On offense, Ball is a catalyst. He knows how to move things around and get people quality shots.
Pass to Poole. Lots of room. Again, Oklahoma City.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Outside, Ball. With 4 seconds on the clock. Can't hit from in close. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Thunder lead by 5. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Nets trailed by 5. Outside Thomas. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Thomas got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Nets. Here's Poole. Pass to Young. Wallace outside. 5 to shoot. Trying to get open is Hartenstein. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. Drummond the screen. It's Thomas outside. The Thunder pull it in. Here's the break. Here's Poole. He gets it in there.
This is how you finish in transition with excellent work by Poole. Leaking out a little bit, but hustling.
Nets trailed by 4. Outside, Ball. Pass to Drummond. And here is Thomas. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Decisive reaction on the catch and shoot. Thomas always plays like he's got something to prove.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
During that last break, Coach Mark Daigneault talked to his team. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. See if they can pull it off. Guys?
Thank you, David. To take the lead. That one doesn't drop. The Thunder with the lead. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's sent back by Turner.
An elite rim protector and shot blocker. Turner excels at rising up and denying those shots.
A chance here to retake the lead.
You can see the intensity on display here these last few minutes.
And Thomas has it in the corner. 6 to shoot. Now here's George. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
How about the poise under pressure? George's basketball IQ is as good as it gets.
Here's Thompson. Makes it off the glass. And the Thunder lead by 1.
Monster points from Thompson. No fear in the big moment.
Ball with it. Lays it up off the glass.
That is just a big shot from Ball. I like seeing him step up and show that leadership.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Dort. Thomas with the block. And here is Ball. The kick out to Williams. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. Here's Thompson. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Thompson's got 4 points in the quarter. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's in!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
There's 47 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Tries the spin move. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. Here's Holmgren. Yes!
Oh, staying cool in a clutch moment. Holmgren not letting his inexperience get the best of him.
Here's Carrington. Outside, George lets the three fly. Bullseye! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. The three from George. Oh, it's no good. And we're headed to overtime. And regulation now complete. We will go to... Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Here's Carrington. Pass to George. Here's Carrington. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. It's Turner, high post. Clock at 6. Clarkson for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Here's George. Here's Thompson. Spins. Bobbed up there for Thompson. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Out to Clarkson. Back to Turner. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Throwing it down on that one. Turner really showing off that athleticism.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes it inside. And it goes down 2 points. Gilgeous-Alexander's got it all tied up now for the Thunder.
There is no chance that this game is tied up without his offensive firepower.
Pass to George. And then George with the jam.
And putting his explosive athleticism on full display there. George is capable of some highlight reel dunks.
He just can't resist the urge to try and do something special, and it cost them 2 points.
The basket is good off the assist from Williams. George has got the lead up to 4 now for the Nets. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good. And that's 21 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And where some feel stressed, Gilgeous-Alexander feels strength. Love the confidence from the young fella.
From deep, George. And it's George again missing. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound, Brooklyn. Overtime in full swing here. 2 minutes off the clock. Here's George. Good.
And guys, George takes pride in hitting big shots. Just get him the ball and let him do his thing.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Sweet move. Good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And what a shot from Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy isn't afraid of the moment. Wow.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul. Coming out to the floor for the Nets.
Now George. Just 5 on the clock. Back to ball. To the inside. George, no good. Here's Thompson. Oh, no good.